You call yourself a president? You declared war while no state attacked you. You used the words freedom and liberty, but in fact you mean domination over the rest of the world? You can still smile, oh what a wonder, while you see the mess you helped to create. Let me give a reminder to soldiers and workers. No nationalist issue is worth a struggle for. No competition between companies is worth to go on strike for. In fact, your workers who build your world, they are unemployed by working for different wages. They already are at war. They are made to believe your world is theirs. While it is so silent here in the West, someone is made to believe he has to let a bomb go. Someone is paid to fight a war where the owners of economy try to get richer from. It is so silent here. It was so silent in many villages around the globe as well. Before subsidized and armed madness blew the silence away, all kinds of egoisms govern the world. They are inside a lot of us. That's why we follow the rules of the stock market. That's why we don't simply produce and distribute in a fair way. Disarmament under the control of the United Nations begins with workers occupying their weapon factories, begins with a ban on weapons sales worldwide. If no parliament on earth can achieve this, it can be achieved by the neighborhood picketing before the stores. Begins with a worldwide consumer strike against your government. It begins with begging a United Nations plan on disarmament. With begging a United Nations plan on disarmament. It begins with using money for social purposes. It begins with social development. It begins with using global resources for the benefit of every nation. To the new generation, I say welcome to this life. They will say we are all socially equal. Is it so difficult to invent a society without poverty? We achieved a lot already. Resources are used for the happy few. Too much of speculation with money and stuff is going on. The main reason for living is not that what you need to keep alive. Use some other ways to find answers as well. Learn to understand philosophy, history's youngest child. A lot of political suffering is based on our negative emotions. A lot of trouble is based on not following our heart and spirit and social mindedness. Money should be a way of exchanging, not the ultimate goal. Middle East madness. While parents try to give their children a good education, while workers try to do their job, while some try to survive like animals, while stock markets push economical war over its limits, while evil is preparing its dominoes of downfall, while too many amongst us aren't educated in preparing for a real change, while each day new heroes representing the greedy ones are presented, in fact the idiots of the past. It's a good thing she knows when to enter the gate of my heaven to strengthen me. Khalil Gibran doesn't have the same pessimistic view on death than the patriarchs over there. Detroit's protest against the invasion. Detroit was against the destruction of Lebanon. Detroit manifested. The news wasn't broad. The media in the hands of the people under the influence of money. The Yankee dollar used its Israeli fist. He who kills his brother should never claim any sense of religion. He'll never be a great philosopher in the spiritual evolution behind being religious.